Hey, what's up you guys, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Nikki. For those of you who do know me, thank you so much for coming back. If you are a new viewer, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and also hit the bell beside it so you never ever miss an upload from me and you get all the notifications for when I upload a video. Alright you guys, so I'm not going to ramble, and this intro is not going to be super long because I really have to get out the door right now. But today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial, and it's going to be on this look right here. I thought it was just so absolutely pretty and colorful and beautiful and still like cold weather related. I really got inspired by this hoodie that I have on and this skirt that I have on, and I thought it was just so perfect together. So I decided to create a tutorial. I really wanted to do something with purple, but not do like the purple glitter smoky eye or a purple smoky eye, something that I always do. So I was like, why not do a purple lip and just do like a bluish orangey eye with a little pop of green or a pop color in the inner corner. So that's what I decided to do. Overall, I'm really impressed with the look. I used the Violet Voss Fruit Sorbet palette to create this look, which was one of the most exciting things about coming up with this look and actually doing it, filming it and doing it for you guys, because that palette is so colorful, the colors are so bright, they scream summer, but you can always mix and mix and mix, and you can get some fall looks out of that palette as well. So that's one of the things that I really like. It's kind of colorful, but you can also jazz it up and give it a twist and create some fall and winter looks with it as well. So I think this is just like a perfect, cooler month makeup tutorial. So I decided, why not just do it? Let's just do it. And I didn't see a lot of tutorials like so similar, like with blue eyes and purple lips, so I decided to just go ahead and do this. But anywho, this is the look. And if you guys want to see how I got this look, then of course just continue to watch. Alright guys, to get started, so I'm taking this Maybelline Hydrating Smoothing Primer and I am rubbing this all into my skin. And then next I'm gonna go in with this Ulta Beauty Liquid Illuminator. It's like an illuminating liquid highlighter basically, and I'm going to rub this all over my face so that I can have a nice glow that kind of peeks through my foundation. After I'm done doing that, I'm going in with the NYX. This is a color corrector and primer in the shade orange, and I'm just gonna take this with my Real Technique sponge. I'm just gonna blend this out into my face and cover any dark spots that I may have. I definitely couldn't really see out the results because of the illuminator, but I think that it really did the great job of covering any dark spots. Next, I'm going in with this NYX, and this is the Total Drops foundation, and this is in the shade 16.5, I believe. Yeah, I think this, but I'll have everything, linked below so you guys will know, and it's doing a great job of covering. So I was a little skeptical at first. So I was like, liquid foundation, I don't like drops like this. I was like, I don't know, it's a little bit too liquidy for me, but the coverage is amazing. And I did go in and add a couple extra drops just on my cheek area, because that's where, things just seem to just peek out, and that's where my imperfections are mainly at. So I'm just going to continue to blend this foundation out and make sure it's nice and flawless. Alright you guys, next I'm going in with this Makeup Revolution concealer in the shade C12. This wasn't really light enough for me to my liking, the normal highlight that I do, so I did end up mixing it with a Maybelline concealer in the shade Light, just to kind of make that highlight really bright and kind of get it a little bit popping, because I usually do a little bit of lighter concealer when I am highlighting. So I mixed a little bit in with that, and I'm just blending this out. And I'm also taking some of that concealer and I'm pulling it up onto my eyelid to serve as an eyeshadow base or eyeshadow primer for the shadows that I am going to be using today. So I'm just going to continue to just blend that out with my beauty sponge until everything is blended seamlessly and flawlessly. And you guys already know what I'm going in with. This is the Makeup Revolution Luxury Baking Powder in the shade Banana. If you don't know that, then get off and under the rock you've been sleeping under, and you need to watch my other videos, because I use this powder in every single video. I love it so much. It doesn't give me flashback. It's the perfect color. It's very finely milled, and I'm obsessed with this powder. So I'm just taking it and putting it in all the areas that I've highlighted, and I'm just kind of baking a little bit on my smile lines and my forehead. Now I'm going in with this Maybelline powder in the shade Toffee or 330, and I'm just going to dust away that excess powder that I just let sit for a minute. And then I'm just going to go in and just kind of do an all over sweep of my face to make sure everything is nice and blended, and just kind of bring some color and life back into my face so I don't look like a ghost. Next, I'm going in with this Black Radiance pressed powder in the shade Rich Mahognay, and I'm going to use this to contour my face. I hit the normal places: my cheeks, forehead, nose, and my jawline, just to kind of give my face a more slimming look, because I do have a fat potato head and I hate it. So contouring is definitely necessary for me, because I want to make sure that round face kind of gets nice and chiseled. And y'all see me with my Chick-fil-A cup. I had Chick-fil-A earlier, needed a drink, but anywho, contouring is definitely a must for me, because I like to make sure that face is nice and slim, because I have a fat face, y'all. I have the potato head and I hate it, but it is what it is. Alright, you guys, next I'm going in with this NYX powder foundation in the shade Warm Beige, and it's the Stay Matte But Not Flat, and I'm just going over all the areas I highlighted, and I'm taking this Wet n Wild blush in the shade Dare to Soar. It's a limited edition blush, and I think Ulta still has it, and I just thought it was really pretty. Next, I'm going in with this Violet Voss Fruit Sorbet palette, and the first shadow I'm going in with is that orange shade, and I'm just going to pop that into my crease, going back and forth like windshield wiper motions. But first, I'm going to pack, just so I can make sure I get the full color payoff. I'm going to pack that color into my lid, and then I'm going to go ahead and blend it out. So yeah, this look is very simple. It's not too hard. Anybody can achieve it. It's definitely a beginner friendly look, so you can definitely achieve this look. So I'm just gonna continue to go with that orange shade and blend it back and forth on both eyes, right, and buff that into that crease. So back and forth, windshield wiper motion. Alright, you guys, next I'm going in with this black kind of smoky shimmer shade, and I'm going to apply this onto my lid. This shadow is going to serve as a base for the next shadow that I'm going to put on top of it. And you guys will see I'm going to use that black shimmer, the blue shimmer shadow, and I'm going to place it on top of it, because I do want that blue to be a little bit darker, and I figured, hey, why not use this black shadow as a base and blend it, put the blue on top, and just kind of blend it together. And you guys, if you see me making these funny faces, because that shadow got all into my eye, and I thought I was blind. Thought I was going blind for a moment, so I had to just keep blowing my brush off, because yeah, it was getting all in my eye. And as I said, you guys can see I'm taking that blue shadow and I'm placing it right on top, and I'm just kind of blending it upwards into the crease, into that orange color. And then after I'm done with this process, I am going to go back and just kind of blend everything out and make sure it's seamless. But other than that, I'm just going to go ahead and take that blue. I did kind of go back and forth a little bit, blue and black, just kind of get it to the color that I want and get that payoff. And as you can see, guys, that shadow, this palette does really have a lot of fallout, and it kept getting in my eyes, so I was not really happy about that. But That's why I was making the funny faces. But I'm just gonna finish up this lid, and we're gonna finish up the eye. Alright, you guys, so I took a mixture of the blue and black, and I'm gonna pop that onto my bottom lash line. But first I'm gonna go in with that pretty, it's kind of like it looks clear shimmer. It looks like a white crystal color, but it does have reflexes of blue and green, so it's kind of like an iridescent color. And I pop that into my inner corner, and now I'm highlighting with the gosh, what highlighter is this? This is Makeup Revolution in Golden Lights, and I love this highlighter so much. Like, y'all, I just really had a brain fart, and it was crazy. So now I'm using these lashes. I got these lashes from Dollar Tree. These are the LA Colors. It's like dramatic lash. And I'm going in with this pretty purple liquid lipstick from Covergirl. And I'll have the name listed below. So all of the names of the products that I've used will be listed down below in the description box, in case you guys are wondering what I'm using. So I'm just applying that lipstick, and this is pretty much it, you guys. This is the finished look. I wanted to do this rather quickly so you guys wouldn't be sitting through a long tutorial, but this is the finished look, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye.